U.S. Federal Government Consumer Protection Agencies. Chapter 1. Federal Government Consumer Protection. Federal Government Consumer Agencies. USA.gov, Government Information by Subject. ConsumerAction.gov. airconsumer.ost.dot.gov, Department of Transportation, Aviation Consumer Protection Division. cftc.gov/cftc/cftc customer.hdm, Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Consumer.gov, the federal government's consumer site. Consumer.gov/sentinel, Consumer Sentinel, complaint database. ConsumerAction.gov/banking.shtml, banking regulators by state. CPSC.gov, Consumer Product Safety Commission. Cybercrime.gov, computer crime. dot.gov/affairs/nhtsa.hdm, National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. EPA.gov, Environmental Protection Agency. Publications.usa.gov, Federal Citizen Information Center. FDIC.gov/consumers/index.html, Federal Deposit Insurance Corp. FCC.gov/cgb/consumers.html, FCC information about telephone fraud, etc. FTC.gov/bcp/consumer.shtm, Federal Trade Commission booklets. FCC.gov/CIB, Federal Communications Commission. FDA.gov, Food and Drug Administration. FDIC.gov, insures banks. FederalReserve.gov/consumers.htm, Federal Reserve Bank Consumer Information. FTC.gov, Federal Trade Commission. GovernmentGuide.com/consumer_services.adp. Helpwithmybank.gov, Office of the Controller of the Currency. HUD.gov, Department of Housing and Urban Development. IC3.gov, Internet Crime Complaint Center. OCC.treasury.gov/customer.htm, Controller of the Currency. Publications.usa.gov, Federal Citizen Information Center. SEC.gov/complaint.shtml, Securities and Exchange Commission Fraud/Complaint Center. Seniors.gov. USDA.gov, U.S. Department of Agriculture. USPS.com/postal inspectors, U.S. Postal Inspection Service. Federal Trade Commission info. The Federal Trade Commission is the nation's consumer protection agency geared to protect the workings of the free market, to protect the free enterprise system against monopolies, restraints of trade and unfair and deceptive trade practices. It polices price fixing, boycotts, illegal mergers, warranties of all kinds of consumer products, deceptive advertising, truthful packaging and labeling of products, trademarks and virtually all manner of interstate commerce including mail-order business. The FTC does not intercede on individual complaints but as a more global service, it acts to take action and close down unscrupulous businesses if they receive enough complaints. Federal Trade Commission. Public Information Office. Number 130. 6th and Pennsylvania Ave. NW. Washington, D.C. 20580. 877-382-4357. 202-326-2222. 202-326-2502, TDD. Fax, 202-326-2572. FTC.gov. Contact them for the free booklet, A Guide to the Federal Trade Commission. Office of Public Affairs. Federal Trade Commission. 6th and Pennsylvania Ave. NW. Washington, D.C. 20580. 202-326-2180. FTC.gov. Ask to be put on the mailing list for the weekly news notes and weekly calendar. Federal Trade Commission Library. Number 630. 6th and Pennsylvania Ave. NW. Washington, D.C. 20580. 326-2395. ftc.gov. You have access to over 150,000 business-related volumes of information. FTC Regional Offices. The national office is swamped with consumer and business complaints. Perhaps you can get better service by contacting one of their regional offices. 1718 Peachtree St. Northwest. Number 1000. Atlanta, Georgia 30367. 404-347-4836. AL, FL, GA, KY, MS, TN, NC, and SC. 101 Merrimack ST. Number 810. Boston, Massachusetts 02114. 312-353-4423. CT, ME, MA, VT, NH, and RI. 475 Allendale Road. Number 201. King of Prussia, Pennsylvania 19406. 215-962-3700. Fax, 215-962-3743. TE, DC, MD, PA, VA and WV. 55 East Monroe ST. Number 1437. Chicago, Illinois 60603. 312-353-4423. IL, N, MN, WI, IA and MO. 668 Euclid Avenue. Number 520A. Cleveland, Ohio 44114. 216-522-4207. O, Me, New York State west of Rochester and PA west of Pittsburgh. 100 North Central Expressway. Number 500. Dallas, Texas 75201. 214-767-5501. Law, AR, OK, TX and NM. Federal Office Building. 911 Walnut ST. Number 2806. Kansas City, Missouri 64106. 816-426-3608. Fax, 816-426-5559. IA, KS, MO, and NE. 1523 Federal Building. 1961 Stout ST. Denver, Colorado 80294. 303-844-2271. CO, MT, UT, ND, SD, KS, and WY. 13209 Federal Building. 11,000 Wilshire Boulevard. Los Angeles, California 90024. 310-235-4000. AZ, Southern CA. 150 William St. Number 1300. New York, New York 10038. 212-264-1207. 901 Market St. Number 570. San Francisco, California 94103. 415-356-5270. Northern CA, NV, and High. 28th FL. Federal Building. 915 2nd Avenue. Seattle, Washington 98174. 206-220-6363. WA, or, ID and AK. 600 Gelman Building. 2120 L St. N.W. Washington, D.C. 20037. VA, WV, MD, DC, DA and East PA. Federal Trade Commission pamphlets. The following are free pamphlets offered by the FTC at the above address. Automotive. Auto service contracts. Car ads, low-interest loans and other offers. Car financing scams. Consider the alternatives, alternative fueled vehicles and alternative fuels. A Consumer's Guide to Vehicle Leasing. Gas-saving products. Octane ratings. Renting a car. Buying a used car. Taking the scare out of auto repair. Vehicle repossessions. Buying/working at home. The cooling off rule. Shopping by phone and mail. Work at home schemes. Credit. Building a better credit record. Co-signing a loan. Credit and charge card fraud. Credit and divorce. Credit and older Americans. Credit and your consumer rights. Credit card blocking. Credit practices rule. Credit repair, self-help may be best. Electronic banking. Equal credit opportunity. Fair credit billing. Fair credit reporting. Gold and platinum cards. Lost or stolen, credit and ATM cards. A new credit identity, a new credit repair scam. Scoring for credit. Secured credit card marketing scams. Truth in leasing. Utility in credit. Women and credit histories. General information. Bestsellers, list of publications. A guide to the Federal Trade Commission. How to resolve consumer disputes. How to right a wrong. Solving consumer problems. Health and fitness. Cosmetic surgery. Facts about weight loss products. Fraudulent health claims, don't be fooled. Generic drugs. Health spas, exercise your rights. Hearing aids. Indoor training. Infertility services. Protecting kids from the sun. Refractive eye surgery. The skinny on dieting. Sunscreens. Home/real estate. Energy guide to home heating and cooling. Energy guide to major home appliances. Getting a loan, your home is security. High rate, high fee loans, Section 32 mortgages. Home equity credit lines. Home financing primer. Lawn service contracts. Mortgage discrimination. Mortgage money guide. Mortgage servicing. Rebuilding your home after a disaster, energy saving ideas. Refinancing your home. Reverse mortgages. Second mortgage financing. Timeshare resales. Timeshare tips. Using ads to shop for home. Financing. Investments. Art fraud. Business opportunity scams, vending machines and display racks. A consumer guide to buying a franchise. Franchise and business opportunities. Investing in interactive TV licenses. Investing in wireless cable TV. Leveraged investments of precious metals. Mobile radio investment scams. Telecommunications scams. Using FCC licenses. Telephone investment fraud. Wealth building scams. Wireless cable TV scams. Products. About fine jewelry. Attention all shoppers, make sure the scanned price is right. Care labels. Energy efficient light bulbs, a bright idea. Grocery store rain checks. Infomercials. Invention promotion programs. Negative option plans for books, records, videos, etc. Service contracts. Tobacco products. Toy ads on television. Unordered merchandise. Warranties. Water testing scams. Services. Caskets and burial vaults. Choosing a career of vocational school. Focus on phone leasing. Help wanted. Finding a job. Layaway purchase plans. Modeling agency scams. Personal emergency response systems. Telemarketing. Are you a target of telephone scams? Automatic debit scams. Charitable giving. Easy credit. Not so fast, the truth about advance fee loan scams. 800 and international telephone number scams. Magazine telephone scams. 900 numbers, FTC rule helps consumers. Prize offers. Straight talk about telemarketing. Telemarketing, reloading and double scamming frauds. Telemarketing travel fraud. Young consumers. Smart buying for young consumers. Using Plastic, a young adult's guide to credit cards.